when you ended up saying that to me, it really hurt me emotionally and physically. Like, I don't know if you were just trying to swat me or what you were trying to do, but when you ended up hitting my head, it really cost me some brain cells, right? And when you say that you're never going to be traumatized, or you are traumatized, but you're not willing to admit that you've done anything wrong, it causes two people to go off the chains no matter what happens. So let's get to it. When you said it, yo, when you said this and you ended up hitting my head, it causing me to end up going flick, knowing that maybe you don't even think what are you doing. You just thought because you were action, I got in the way of a video game or a TV show. My problem's not important, knowing that we can't even apologize for anything that we say because we're wrong in our man's eyes. But when I end up going off in the deep end, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but it end up going to the point where I gotta call the police. Right? 911, 11111. What is your emergency? But you know what? Family's done that before. Or they take that as a big threat, knowing that they just traumatized me for a time. But it's okay. It's not okay for smacking your kids across the head, thinking that we're stupid or dumb. When you ended up spanking, it's against the law. And here in the United States, if we were in the Ukraine, people end up going to prison for the rest of their life just by one stamp. They end up going and they end up getting in trouble by the time that they end up smacking it off. But when they end up smacking it off to the point where it is worse, you say you're not traumatizing me, but then you end up bitching on me. Right. The only reason why I'm using this is because I'm a little bit frustrated with how you've been controlling, and you are a control freak, Pop, and people in general are control freaks. I am one too. I'm also a hothead, and yes, I have guilt, and yes, I have been to jail, but I don't need anybody to tell me that because when you end up knowing what is wrong with me, you guys might actually follow and reach out and say, hey, we are sorry for keeping you in the dark for so long. We want to be a part of your life, but you make it very difficult, is what I've been told. So, what do I do? Well, what you can do is understand when you say you're not going to traumatize someone and then you go out of your way to traumatize someone, it hurts someone. And then if the state has to get involved, now we're fucked. All of us are fucked. Whether we want to believe it or not, I lied to the people and to the person that came from the state to ask you questions. With you admitting it, you also threw coffee.